Hi, this is Angela, and I haven't been live for a while. And I thought it would be a great opportunity to share about the Embodied Healing Workshop that's happening this month, June 23rd in Sydney. It's my inaugural workshop. It's a small group, 7 to 8 people, where we'll be doing actual hands-on the body healing and off the body healing. And it's really for people who are looking to reset in these times when in the Southern Hemisphere, we're going through towards the winter solstice. So I wanted to share a little bit more about the winter solstice and how it can be a really incredible time to connect to spirit. Because sometimes we look at winter solstice as an opportunity to come to community and to connect. It always was those times. But what's actually going on in the body is this really amazing contraction. And if we think about our planet, there's a lot of chaos going on. So the more that we can actually focus on in your own practice, whether you have a healing practice or you're a therapist or a support person, where are the areas in your life that you feel are coming to an end or are needing to go into a fallow season? And what does fallow mean? Fallow means when the land becomes quiet, when there's actually a time to restore through not actually producing. So these periods as we move towards the winter solstice are really good times to sort of review, and some of us do taxes, some of us do other things like stop going out and be quiet and rest. So June 23rd, it's a Monday. It's also about cultivating our power in the time when everything's contracting, which in ancient times, this was an extraordinary time. It was a time to start really seeing, where is my light? Because we were cutting out from the material world, we were becoming quiet, we're coming together, maybe at home, cooking, sharing meals, but also your body naturally just wants to come in. And so spiritually, this is a very potent time to see what needs to be reset in your life from the point of view of spirit, not from the outer world. So this embodied healing workshop is really for those people that it really resonates for you, that you want to tap into the inner power of your soul and your spirit, that regardless of how you feel or regardless of what your body's doing, you can tap into this penultimate resource that's always there for you, and it's abundant and it flourishes even in the darkest times. So winter solstice is when there is the least light in the day, the shortest day of the year. So symbolically, it's when we have the light at its contracted point, and also it's when we can actually see the light in the darkest day. It's when we, in the darkest times, you can see the light. And so in some of my other videos that I've shared, I've talked about my own journey with cancer, and it was extraordinarily dark, but I had to learn in that crazy disease, which had lots of crazy developments every day, how to see the light. And it was kind of a war zone and like a training ground for me to see, even though other people thought things were falling apart, there was so much resource available for me. So this is where I would like to share in the Embodied Healing Workshops, what are those resources that you can see within your own touch and your own ability to sense and feel with your hands. So we're going to give you a process where you can actually start to explore, how do you measure what you're feeling in your own touch, which will be unique to you. There will be some resources I will share that are also tools from energy healing, how to feel, how to ask questions around the energy body. But more importantly, it's how do you actually know what is your healing and what is your sensitivity to healing? How do you pick up? How do you feel? What do you feel can be quite extensive. And this is the thing that I would love to leave with people if you are doing healing work is to never put what you have in a box. A lot of healing techniques today, people would try to label it like it's Reiki or it's quantum or it's this or it's Tantra or it's whatever it is. The movement that we're coming into now, the golden age period of our lives, of our species, can't be put in boxes. Each human being has a unique capacity to heal, and also each human being has beautiful gifts to share. And this period right now, 2025 moving forward, is when we need to start embracing our gifts, not trying to be like other people. If you've been surrounded by a lot of social media or other things distracting your attention, or you've been feeling cut off from society, this workshop is for you to tap into that power that is uniquely yours and claim it and embody it. So embodied healing can happen in the workshop, but it never stops because it's all about embodying our gifts. And in the current couple of decades coming, there's going to be extraordinary change and you will be challenged, but a challenge doesn't need to be hard. It can actually be an adventure. It could be something that wakes you up to some gift inside of yourself and to the uniqueness of what you have to offer yourself and others in that moment, which will be extraordinary because people will not be trying to fit into the boxes that society has given us, but instead they'll find inside of their own gift what immense resources they have. And that's what healing and healing touch has shown me. Anytime I think I know what I'm doing, actually there's a lot more going on, and what's my hand is picking up can only transmit or translate into conscious awareness a small part of what's going on, because underneath that is extraordinary things happening in this extraordinary body that has many, many layers to the body. It's not just physical. There's many, many layers to this extraordinary body that are operating all at the same time and you can have access to in any moment. So if anything I've shared resonates for you, please drop a comment in the chat. I'd love to hear from you. If you're in Sydney, please join us at the Angel Empire in Manly or Balgowlah, and we look forward to sharing and connecting with you and building a circle of healing and also helping you discover that beautiful gift of your own healing that is in you. Thank you so much for watching.